Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today's video is going to be slightly a little bit different. I'm going to be showing you guys the plugins that I like to use when it comes to SEO, in particular like caching plugins, plugins that essentially help speed up the process of doing certain mundane tasks on WordPress. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So these are my top 4 SEO plugins that I am using at the minute. Number one is LightSpeed Cache. Now, the reason why I like LightSpeed Cache is it doesn't add any additional bloat. It is very good caching plugin. It allows you to like punch holes through your cache. So for example, if there's certain tables on your website that are regularly getting updated, it can cache the entire page. However, that section of the actual web page can essentially be kept refreshing. So it works very well. It works with Cloudflare very well. The one con that I do have with this is that your server needs to be LightSpeed compatible. So just quickly check if it is, and if it is, definitely recommend using this. And also it does a lot of things. So like it combines your JavaScript, minifies your CSS, all that funky jazz. It does have CDN support if any of you guys do use that. Plugs into the Cloudflare API, does DNS prefetch, everything that you need in a Cloudflare, in a plugin, or sorry, in a caching plugin, it does. And then plugin number 2, this is going to be quite like an SEO 101, is Rank Math. Now, Rank Math I particularly like because as of moving over to Gutenberg, there are a lot of blocks that it basically uses. So for example, it does have the FAQ schema block, and it's very compatible with, like, for example, local SEO, so you can use local structured data. You've got WooCommerce compatibility as well. And one thing that we also done is we actually ran a few tests between Rank Math and Yoast. Now this was as of like last year when I fully switched over to Rank Math. Rank Math did actually add a lot less bloat, so it was slowing down our websites a lot less when we were using Rank Math in comparison to Yoast. That was last year, so that might have changed as of that. Then I haven't used Yoast in about a year or maybe even 2 years time now. So just bear that in mind when I am talking about split testing Rank Math versus Yoast. Rank Math did perform a little bit better in overall performance. They do the exact same thing. However, from a website performance point of view, works a little bit better. The next plugin that I like to use is Multi-Pages Generator. So if you guys have got loads of location-based pages, this is your go-to plugin. Basically, you're able to tag, or you're able to use a WordPress sheet, or sorry, a Google sheet to tie into this, and it will essentially mass create a load of pages based off the input that you give it on the actual Google Sheets. So if you guys are looking to do that, it definitely does help. You can also use it for e-commerce as well. So you can do location pages, landing pages, profile pages, etc., etc. And the last plugin that I like to use, and this is a massive time saver, it's huge, and that is wpsheeteditor.com. And basically what this does is you are able to mass change things. So if, say for example, you wanted to change a load of titles on the fly, you can just, it basically converts your website into a WP sheet, and you can very quickly change all of the titles. So let's just take a look at their video on their website. So as you can see, basically he's got all of the actual products there. So he's got titles, he's got regular price, the stock amount, the featured image, the content. So say for example, if you wanted to change all of these to, I don't know, jeans, for example, you can on the fly just change them all to jeans, click save, and that's it, done, published on 600 articles or 600 products. It's not just for e-commerce, even though he is using it for WooCommerce in this example. You can obviously change a load of different things. So you can change publish dates, short description, title, in stock, out of stock. These are all e-commerce related stuff, but you can also change things like you can mass add posts into a WordPress category using this plugin as well. So there's a lot of different things that you can do. You can also export it into a Google Sheet, adjust it on your Google Sheet, and then re-import it back onto your website as well. So that has been my 4 SEO plugins that I like to use. Let me know if there are any plugins that you guys use that should be on this list. I can definitely check them out and do a follow-up video on this. Thanks.